How was your partnership?
Yeah, Rutu's an amazing player. I think the way he showed his class out there and scoring at a striker like that and hitting the beautiful shots he did. Certainly maybe a fraction of a tricky wicket, holding a bit, but I think it was a good wicket in general. I think Mumbai bowled quite well and didn't quite skid through as we thought, as a dew wasn't in factor, but the way he played was testament to his skill and class and made my job at the non-strikers end a lot easier.
Ashwin, obviously you lost those 3 quick wickets. Just talk us through your partnership with
Yeah, I mean, Jadu's experience speaks for itself. I think he's a classy all-rounder, and the way he's finished a lot of games in the past, I mean, you even go 2 years ago, getting 10 off 2 balls, his calmness in the middle was great, and his clarity. I think it was great to just have those conversations about what over we might be a little bit more positive, how it looks in terms of our partnership and stuff like that. And look, he knows this team well, he knows the conditions well, he's one of the epitomes of CSK, so sharing the crease with him was amazing.
You, sir. So, Ashwin, you played Vignesh for the first time. So, somebody playing for the first time, could you just talk about what he was doing? What was it really challenged to pick him off his hands or something?
Yeah, I think he bowled brilliantly well. I mean, wickets speak for itself, and for him to, I don't know how old he is, he looks pretty young, so for him to go about his business in that way was cool, and definitely was a challenge. It was unfortunate that he had to bowl that sort of penultimate over, something, or 18th maybe. And then it was just an over that we decided to take down, and with a slightly shorter side. But I think overall he bowled beautifully. To get wickets like Rutu, Dubey, Huda, 3 experienced campaigners, 3 very good players. So I'm picking him to have a good tournament.
Ashwin, last season you were a little in and out, but yesterday Rutu came in and said he knew who CSK's openers were. He was pretty emphatic. When did they tell you that you'd be opening, and is it a long-term kind of?
I mean, look, at a few days ago, I guess, and Fleem's quite good at those comms, and I mean, it's always an honour to open for CSK, knowing the history of it, and you look back at the heroes, like the Husseys, the Watsons, the McCullums, the Duplessis, the Rutus. I feel like I'm missing a few, the Haydens, missing a few names there. But yeah, it's certainly an honour. The Conways, there's been guys who've done so well, so I'm definitely grateful to be in this role. And look, I mean, we'll take it game by game, and we know it's a long tournament, so we'll just see what happens.
Last year you started well and kind of tapered off. So what's your learning from the first season, last year's IPL, and coming into this season, and again having a very good start today? How has it been your preparation for this tournament?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, it hasn't been too much training because I've been playing a lot of cricket, especially in the Champions Trophy. So it's been nice to have that. Coming to similar-ish conditions, so that's been a cool bit of prep. But yeah, I mean, you're right. Probably didn't go as well as I would have wanted to at the end, but slowly starting to find a wee bit of a tempo in that last game against Bangalore, in Bangalore, and hopefully it may continue. Look, we know T20 is a fickle game and results go up and down, but hopefully I can bat the way I want to and hit good cricket shots, and it results in wins for CSK.
You're the back, sir.
Rachin, you must have watched the IPL when Ashwin was a part of CSK. What's it like to have him back in the setup now? And you played a season without him. I mean, the previous one. What's it like with Ashwin in this team now?
Yeah, I mean, Ash is a world-class performer. I've played a bit against him, and you're always wary against, mostly in red ball cricket, obviously. But look, he brings a lot of experience. He brings a lot of his cricket knowledge. I mean, just even in the way he talks about spin bowling and the tips he gives out, and the way he reads the game, looks into the game. I'm sure you all follow his podcasts and stuff. So, he's a great thinker of the game, and it's an honour to share the field with a lot of these guys. Greats in the Indian game. So, guys I've grown up watching, which is definitely a pinch myself moment.
You.
We played 3 spinners today on a plan of what. You think the remaining games also it's possible to use the spinners in home games?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you look at the dynamic nature of all 3 of them. You've got Ash, who can spin the ball both ways, Noor, who can spin the ball both ways, and Jaddu, who's just so consistent. So you've got guys who can bowl to left and right-handers, and we've got other options too, on the bench too, and I guess I can roll some left-arm offies too. So, we've got a good spin depth, and even our seamers as well. So it seems like the balance of the team is nice, and if someone's not having a great day, then the sixth bowler comes in, and for a sixth bowler to be who Jaddu was today, or one of the seamers, is amazing. And I think if the wickets are similar to this in Chipok, then I think all three of them will have a great impact on the season.
Rachin, last season, of course, from the dugout, you would have seen quite a few ovations for MS Dhoni. But today, being in the middle and then hitting those winning runs and spoiling everyone. So, how was that experience for you, kind of just to soak in what was happening, and were you actually kind of able to soak in the madness which unfolded in those last 5-7 minutes?
Yeah, I mean it's difficult to soak it in when you're in the moment, because you're singly focused on winning the game for the team, and I mean, it's hard to ignore though. You hear Dhoni come out and the whistles and the noise, and it's cool to share the crease with him for the first time. He's a legend of the game, and people love him here, so it's special. And I think all the crowd would have been hoping that I gave him one and finished the game, and he would have finished it. But I mean, it's just about getting the job done. And look, Dhoni's finished so many games for CSK, and I'm sure there's plenty more to come.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.